Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an unstuffing and condensing of my envelopes, and I unstuff specific amounts that I want to take back to the bank to my high yield savings account, and then I use that money to condense my envelopes just so that there's not a ton of bills in each envelope. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start with my unstuffing. And I just have a few things that I want to take back to the bank. I haven't really been spending much money. So let me go to my high priority. And here for grocery buffer, that is at $50, which that is my goal. So I'm going to unstuff this and take this back to the bank. So this is 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Next, I'm going to my personal envelope and going to go to travel. So this travel envelope is more of a general, like if I want to go for a trip, like I'm going to use this for whenever I go visit my family, versus my travel binder. I'm using that for my sister's bachelorette party. So here for travel, we have 100, 150 in the bank, and then we have 200. So I'm going to take this out. And then that will be, so 200. So we now have $350 in the bank. I really want to keep those hundreds. I don't actually know if any envelopes need them, but we'll see what we can do. And then I'm moving on to my travel binder. And in here, I will unstuff the money for my flight. Right now, this is at 100. But every time I hit 100, I'm going to try to unstuff that and take it back to the bank. So let me count this to make sure it's 100. So 50, 70, 90, 100. And then I'll put $100 placeholder in here. So that was pretty easy. We should have $350 here. I think this condensing is going to be fairly short today. So we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 335, 340, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 350. So that's the correct amount. I also have some money in my overflow binder. I might have to pull out just for the condensing, but we'll start with this money here. So next I'm going to move over to my sinking funds update sheet that I got from the traditional dollar. And I like to just keep track of how much money I have in each one of my binders and then compare it to last month. I already condensed my Savings Sunday and Mini Monday off camera. So I'm going to start with my savings binder. I don't know if there's actually any cash in here, or maybe in work there is. But we will start bank buffer. That's already in the bank, and that's fully funded at 400. Emergency still at 0. Right now, my focus is for my sister's wedding and then for her bachelorette party. And then I'll move on probably to like month ahead. So that is also at 0 for rainy day. I did meet my goal here, so I have 2,500 there. October was a magic month for me, so that really helped me to reach the goal there. So I added 2,500, and then for taxes, that is at 0. For wedding, I think there's 50 in here. So 20, 40, 50. So I'll go ahead and condense that. Oh, this is a star note. But I am only collecting like one of each denomination, and I already have a 10. So I'll probably just take that back to the bank. Or maybe I'll put it in another envelope just so I don't spend it. But we have 50 in wedding right now. And then for work, and here we have 29. I think I can condense this as well. So 10, 15, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So in here, we still have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So let me calculate. We have 429 plus 2,500. In this binder, we have 2,929. And so that is a positive of $2,529. Next, for my sinking funds, let's see if we can condense anything in here. So first, for annual subscriptions, I do have a fully funded placeholder in here, which this is for my YouTube Premium, and that's at 156. That's in the bank. So I will do 156 plus 20. That's 176 is in here now. And this is about to be charged like at the end of October, so I'm now saving for next year. Next, for Bath and Body Works, there's only $5 in here. Card tags is at 0. Cell phone, this has 15, so I can't condense there. Chat books is at 0. Christmas is at 10. Holiday travel is at 0, and then miscellaneous has $2. But what I might do, which I should have done from the beginning, was just like make sure these are nice bills, because I do also use this chance to just get the nicer bills. Since I'm taking it all back to the bank anyway, might as well keep them. And that is it for this binder. So in total, we have $208, which that's a difference of 87. Now moving on to my high priority binder. First, for bulk items, this has 15. Gas buffer is at 24. I can condense this. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So this still has 24. Giving is at 13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These 10s are all kind of crappy. We'll use that one. So then this is still at 13. And grocery buffer, I already took that out. So that is at 50. Then household is at 10. Important dates is 0. Transportation, I think, is like 25. Yep, 25. I can't condense that. And then unexpected expenses, which I leave this in different denominations, and that is at 50. So this one got a good amount. Let's see here. We added 15, 24, 13. This is the same. We added 10 here, took out 26, and then we added 25, and that's the same. Well, I guess it actually wasn't a huge difference. Let's see. So we have 187 in here, which that's a positive of 61. Now moving on to my personal binder. Oh my goodness, I haven't been able to open this. I've kind of been struggling with it. So beauty has $5. All of the fives were super crisps. Let's see, hobbies is at 26. Did I skip? Oh, fun is at 0. Okay. Spending, this is at 20, 40, 65. We don't have any 50, so I'll just leave it like this. And then technology is still at 0. Travel was what I just took out, so we have 350 in here in the bank. And then wardrobe is at 5. So for here, we added 5 to beauty. Let's see. We added 52 to spending. And then 350 to travel and 5 to wardrobe. So in total, we have 451, which that's a difference of $412. And then the last binder I have is for Archie. I think for the most part, these are all condensed. I forgot to have a section for travel because this is a new category for me, but we did add 100 to there, which I already took out. I'm going to put into the bank. All right, so now we can go to boarding. This is fully funded at 300. And what I've been trying to do is put like a little sticky note on here so I can know how much like my fully funded amount is. And this is more of unexpected boarding, not for like travel or anything, because I save for that separately. So we have 300 in there. And then next for dog meds, we did just buy his year's supply of medication. So he has 40 in here. These 20s, none of them are really that great. Food and treats, this is just at 10. Grooming, this is at 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So then this is still at 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. For JVM, that's at 0. Other pet care, I think is still at at 21. So we have 21 in here. And then for Petco, this is at 5. And then the vet is at 20, 40, 50, which we don't have any 50s. So we're at 550, which means we took out 266. My sister called me while I was calculating the money here. The last thing I like to do is just to compare all of my binders, so I'll add them all up. So in total, we have 4,325, which that means we added $2,823, which that's great. The very last thing I will do is just count this money to make sure we still have $350. Yeah, I didn't use those hundreds. I might find something to do with it. And that is the correct amount. Hi, I'm back. So I was going to end this video, but then I wanted to show some happy mail. I won a giveaway from the Yage budget. And so I just wanted to show what I got. I was really excited. And the giveaway I won, these are all of the products are from Hustle and Flow Co. So thank you so much to them for these products. So first, I just got like the freebie, which is really cute. It's for fall. It comes with the paper clip and then the thank you card, which on the back has a like monthly challenge. So I got to find a way to use that. I might use it for like my important dates envelope. And then there's this bookmark that has like the savings challenge and then the sinking funds definition, which I love that. I love the bookmarks. I can find a way to decorate one of my binders. And then write your own story, which it's like the kind of, oh, it's 4 seasons. Okay, that makes sense. So it's the different seasons. Oh, this is so cute. So this is my first time actually looking at that. I really love that. So I'll have to find a way to put that in my binder too. And then I got these paper clips, which, let me open these. I've never seen paper clips like this before, so I'm trying to figure out how they work. I guess they're normal paper clips. They just look a little bit different, but I really love these. These are so pretty. And then I got some envelopes and also saving challenges. So it came with 5 envelopes and savings challenges for the different holidays, which I don't really save for individual holidays. So what I thought I'd do was I would use these in my Savings Sunday binder for each one of the holidays. So I got one for New Year's, which here's the challenge. It is laminated so you can reuse it, and that's what it looks like there. And then the envelope, which it has this white font, and then at the bottom it kind of has like a description. So this one says like party supplies, drinks and snacks, fireworks, and new outfit. So I got that one for New Year's. And then there's one for Super Bowl Sunday, which looks like this. And I like too because it shows you how much it saves. So like this one saves 200, and I think they all save different amounts. Next, I got one for Valentine's Day, which looks like that. This one's really cute. Then one for Easter. And then the last one is for Veterans Day. And yeah, like this one saves 100. So they are all different amounts. And then I got 3 holiday dashboards. So, or I guess like seasons. Oh, I just realized this is like all kind of themed with different seasons or different holidays. So the 3 dashboards I got were winter, fall, and Halloween, which Halloween's already passed, but I can use that next year. But it's still fall, so I'll probably use the fall and then the winter one in my binders now. But I just thought these were all so cute, and I was really excited that I won the giveaway. So thank you so much to the Yage Budget, and then also to Hustle and oh my gosh, I can never say her name, Hustle and Flow Co. For these products. But yeah, I just wanted to share that really quick. And now the video really is over. So bye.